Let's kick a little something for them cars that be bumping.
It isn't nothing like that. It isn't nothing like that good soul music. Now use it and let Jay prove it. Just lose it. With everything you do, just know she got your back, yo. And she'll even make you laugh show after show. She got the vibes that'll make you ride top down. And if you got a couple pounds, she'll be around. Justified madness.
This love is real, oh na na na. You'll never have to question how I feel. Ooh, no matter what life brings, I know you got me, I got you. Forever to you I'll be true. This love is real, oh na na na. From day one I knew this love was the real deal. No matter what life brings, we've got each other on everything. This love is real. This love is real. Touched on a deeper level than what's on the superficial, on the physical. You were the first one to touch my very soul and teach me how to love again. You were the first one that taught me that real love can really happen and it's not just in fairy tales. See, I never knew that I could trust, that I could give myself fully until you came into my life. And for that, I just want to say thank you and thank God for you. My heart is fully yours until the end of time. This love is real, oh na na na. You'll never have to question how I feel. Ooh, no matter what life brings, I know you got me, I got you. Forever to you I'll be true. This love is real. What's up, what's happening? It's your girl Yvette. It's Saturday, April 9th, 2022, and welcome to the Spoken Word Saturday edition of Justified Madness. And in a moment of shameless self-promotion, I have to say that was new music by yours truly. It's called This Love Is Real, and it's a spoken word poetry meets R&B track, and it's available right now almost anywhere you get your music. I'm currently working on a new album that will drop later this year, and I'm super excited about it. But tonight is not about me. It's about sharing some good spoken word poetry as well as some good music. So let's dive in. I came across this next poem on YouTube, where I find a lot of spoken word poetry that I play on this show. This one grabbed my attention for its raw emotion and relatability. I'm bringing it to you courtesy of the Right About Now YouTube page, and it was posted on August 5th, 2017. The piece is called The Breakup, and it's performed by Kyla, Jenée, Lacey. Turn up your speakers and vibe with me, Mad Hatters. You're tuned into the Spoken Word Saturday edition of Justified Madness with your girl Yvette.
Yo, what's new with the movies this week? What's new with music, yo?
Your girl Yvette's about to tell you.
What's new in music and movies this week? New singles dropping this week include 5 Seconds of Summer with Take My Hand, Angel Olsen and All the Good Times, Broken Love and Like a Drug, Demi Lovato with Cool for the Summer, Sped Up Remix, Ella Mai and Leave You Alone, Harry Styles As It Was, Holly Humberstone with I Would Die For You, that's a remake of the classic Prince song, Keith Urban with Night Falls, Lil TJ and In My Head, Madonna featuring 070 Shake with Frozen, the 070 Shake remix, and Shawn Mendes with When You're Gone. New albums dropping this week include Confidence Man with Tilt, French the Kid and Never Been Ordinary, Gold with This Shame Should Not Be Mine, Karina Walker with Demos, Miley Cyrus with Attention, Miley Live, Pillow Queens with Leave the Light On, and the JLB Jamie Loves Bangers. Now for the full list of new music, go to officialcharts.com and click on New Releases. Opening at the movies this week, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. The world's favorite blue hedgehog is back for a next-level adventure. After settling in Green Hills, Sonic is eager to prove he has what it takes to be a true hero. His test comes when Dr. Robotnik returns, this time with a new partner, Knuckles, in search of an emerald that has the power to destroy civilizations. Sonic teams up with his own sidekick, Tails, and together they embark on a globe-trotting journey to find the emerald before it falls into the wrong hands. From the filmmakers behind The Fast and the Furious and Deadpool, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 stars James Marsden, Ben Schwartz as the voice of Sonic, Tika Sumpter, Natasha Rothwell, Adam Pally, Lee Majau, and Jim Carrey returning alongside new additions Shamar Moore with Idris Elba as the voice of Knuckles and Colleen O'Shaughnessy as the voice of Tails. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is rated PG. Now, if you're more of a stay-at-home and chill watching TV kind of lover, no worries. Stream thousands of episodes, live sports, and exclusive originals, all in one place with Paramount Plus. Access hundreds of iconic movies from award-winning classics to hit releases, breaking news, and more. Go to ParamountPlus.com to try it for free. And students, you get 25% off. So go to ParamountPlus.com now to sign up and start your free trial. And finally, are you a Cricket Wireless customer with an Android device? Then you should download the Add It Up app now. Watch short videos, play games, answer quick surveys, and take dollars off your monthly service. That's right, a few minutes a day can save you anywhere from $1 to $50 a month off your monthly service. Plus now you can even earn gift cards from Amazon, eBay, MasterCard, and more. So what are you waiting for? If you're a Cricket Wireless customer with an Android device, go to the Google Play Store now and download the Add It Up app. I've saved a ton of money with this app, so I can vouch for it personally, y'all. That's the wrap up for this week. Now let's get back to the show. You're tuned into Justified Madness, and I'm your girl, Yvette.
What is your name?
My name is Brandon Leake.
Hi, Brandon Leake. And where are you from, Brandon?
I am from a small little city called Stockton, California.
Stockton, California. And what do you do for a living?
For a living, I work at a high school and a college, but I also run poetry workshops with youth in my city.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I don't really understand poetry, I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm a great intro for you.
So tonight's poem, is it something you wrote?
Oh, I only perform stuff that I write, never be able to perform anything else.
And what is it? What is this one about?
So tonight's poem is actually an ode to my sister.
Are you close to your sister?
Very much. She's here with me now.
Oh, she's backstage?
Kind of.
Well, we already love you. Make us love your poem.
Beautiful. I got you for that. I have 2 facts for you. 1, I'm 6 feet tall. And 2, love is the most vulnerable thing one will ever have.
To the live shows.
Oh, God.
From hip-hop to K-pop, your girl Yvette's got you covered. You're tuned in to Justified Madness on Blog Talk Radio.
Don't you dare touch that dial.
It's the Spoken Word Saturday edition of Justified Madness, and I'm your girl, Yvette. That was new music from The Weeknd. It's called Out of Time. The Weeknd will be on tour this summer, so if he's coming to a city near you, check out theweeknd.com for details and to grab your tickets. He'll be here in the DMV the night before my birthday, so if you want to give me a nice gift, hint, hint, hint. Anyway, just before that, I played a recap of a spoken word artist named Brandon Leake from America's Got Talent. He was the first spoken word poet to receive a golden buzzer on the show, and he also competed on Britain's Got Talent. And yes, that piece absolutely moved me to tears. He is a very talented spoken word artist. Now, a quick programming note. I'll be back on the air tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time for Sunday Inspiration at blogtalkradio.com/Sunday Inspiration. That's where I fill up your tank with that good gospel music to get you ready to face the week. I'm also on the air every Wednesday and Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time on blogtalkradio.com/Justified Madness. Now, if you miss any episodes, no worries. You can always catch up on Blog Talk Radio or look for the Justified Madness podcast almost anywhere you get your podcasts, including but not limited to Spreaker, Google Podcasts, and Podpage. Just look for Justified Madness and also Justified Madness Extra, where I take a deeper dive into certain subjects, and I do that about once a month or so. Make sure you follow, subscribe, share, review, and know that all the love is definitely appreciated. Now I got to send a shout out to my official promo team. They're led by my girls Tracy and Amina. Just look for Team Yvette on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at JWanYvette1. That's JWANYVETTE and the number 1. Now, I'm no longer able to take live calls now that the show is pre-recorded, but I do live tweet every show, so make sure you're following me on Twitter. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Fanbase at Justified Madness 31. Now, before I close out, I got some shout outs for you. Shout out to my husband, Ellis, my big sis, Debbie Deb, all my fam bam, whether by blood or by love. I love you to life, and I love you for real. Shout outs to my Twamley, my Young Nation, my Mad Hatters, my bestie, Brenda J, Desi, Boogie, Alex, Rocco, Yvette, Shane, and last but never ever least, my daughter, Jessie. Y'all know her as Jessie James, and you hear her at the top of the hour every Wednesday and Saturday night here on Justified Madness. Now, up next, I have a spoken word piece from Mahmoud, and it's called, this is a long title, y'all, No One Tells You How Easy It Is to Fall in Love or How Hard It Is to Stay There. And on the other side of the commercial, I'm closing out with brand new music from the DMV's own Pynk Dymund. The song is called Vibe With Me. Thank you for tuning in. You're rocking with your girl, Yvette, and this is the Spoken Word Saturday edition of Justified Madness.
The one you love sits across from you at breakfast. Maybe it's your sister, or your father, or the one who holds you closer than any other person. Between you is the coffee, or your cell phone, or the Atlantic Ocean, or a pillow covered in your mother's tears, or your self-esteem again. He says, calm down. You feel the truth claw its way out of your throat. Pass the butter, you say, used to the part where everyone asks how you are and you say okay and they believe it. Your survivor's guilt makes you apologetic. I talk a lot, sorry. I think too fast, sorry. I count the exits in a room as quickly as I count the exits in a conversation, sorry. You try to control it. But that morning, anxiety ties your lover to the bed and says, let's play. She brings all her friends, the trembling legs, the sweaty palms, the indoor voice, your relationship. You've only officially been awake for 15 minutes and you've already imagined every scenario of things that could go wrong on this day. There are still 20 minutes left until your alarm rings, so imagine everything that will go wrong tomorrow. Then it rings. When he smiles, the war packs her things and says, I'm leaving. The ceiling is in inches from your face. The walls stop closing in, and you're back in Paris under that starless sky. You think about kissing him, but the imam walks in, dangling salvation from the tip of his prayer beads, saying things about how God speaks softly and carries a big stick as if his sermons weren't phallic enough already. Then your mom brings eternal damnation into the picture, and the temperature rises. You're not sure if it's you're not sure if it's his eyes or hell. Heaven, hell, and adolescent hormones are picking you apart in that order. You feel like a lie in that red dress, but you kiss him anyway. And for a moment, you can breathe without a ticking time bomb on your oxygen tank. You recognize the irony of a Muslim with a bomb metaphor and pray to God the CIA can't hear your thoughts. The city falls away around you. The night air feels like a summer harvest. The CIA, the imam, and your mother convene in the corner. The Bible starts looking at you funny. You kiss him again and think this must be how the Atlantic feels when she tastes the Pacific on a breath of wind. But fear clamps down on your throat. So he says it first, too soon and too quickly. You listen anyway. Bite down that thing you read somewhere about how those who love first are the first to go. When he looks at you, forget everything. Spend the next eternity making up for not saying it first. Carry him the way the Nile carries Lake Victoria. Hold him the way a traveler hangs on to the North Star. Love him the way the Dead Sea loves Mount Everest. How they envelop the peaks and troves of this planet. Let his best days sink into your worst days into his best, and make home of this. Every rain, every drop of water, every body of land makes you think of him. And you're both from the desert. So you can't help but think you've spent your entire life at his mercy. When he leaves you, it doesn't stop raining. You're left drenched in the desert, something you prayed for, but with nothing to save the water. You start to wonder if the continents ever call for each other on the cold nights, or if Venus ever reaches for Saturn, or if the moon ever wants to come home. I tried to forget you, sunk all your memories in the river, but the waves keep tossing them back. I want to believe that I'll see you again, but we don't live long where I'm from. Venus is weeping in my arms. The hardest part about watching you leave is that you can. Anxiety ties you to the bed. The war unpacks her things.
Three vocal powerhouses. One epic night. It's Maxwell's Night Tour. With Anthony Hamilton. Come on, feel me, baby. And Joe. Tell me what I gotta do. The Night Tour, starring Maxwell. Featuring Anthony Hamilton and Joe. Visit bpctickets.com. Brought to you by the Black Promoters Collective.
What's good, y'all? I'm Pynk Dymund, the flyest miss that you never did see. And you're listening to Justified Madness with my big sis, Yvette. Holla back 2 times. Pynk Dymund on the mic. Gemstone, let's go. Another level. Bet y'all didn't know we could do it like this, huh? We gon' turn this thing up, get your ass in gear, cause we go hard or go home, how we do this here. All my fellas looking right, like they from GQ. All my ladies looking sexy with their pockets fat too. I'ma pull up looking fly in my Escalade. It's Friday night and we gon' party cause we just got paid. Ain't gotta fake it till we make it cause our time is here. And let me see you wave your hands in the atmosphere. Then let's go.
Keep your head up, right with me, let's go. Keep your ears up, listen to me, let go. Keep your head up, right with me, let's go. Keep your ears up, listen to me, let go.
From the left coast to the DMV, everybody turn it up and just vibe with me. From the left coast to the DMV, everybody turn it up and just vibe with me. From the left coast to the DMV, everybody turn it up and just vibe with me. From the left coast to the DMV, everybody turn it up and just vibe with me. Now let's go.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
All my fellas tryna holler cause I look too cute. And all my girls with me, they looking hella fly too. It's a party, it's a vibe, we celebrating life. Ain't got no drama cause we just having fun tonight. Pop the bottles, turn it up, it's a celebration. Got the positive vibes, no type of hateration. Ain't gotta fake it till we make it cause our time is here. Now let me see you wave your hands in the atmosphere. Now let's go.
Your head up, right with me, let's go. Keep your ears up, listen to me, let go.
Let's go.
Your head up, right with me, let's go. Keep your ears up, listen to me, let go.
From the left coast to the DMV, now Everybody turn it up and just vibe with me. From the left coast to the DMV. Everybody turn it up and just vibe with me. From the left coast to the DMV. Everybody turn it up and just vibe with me. From the left coast to the DMV. Everybody turn it up and just vibe with me. Now let's go.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
Pink diamond. Gemstone. Vibe with me now.
Thanks for rocking with your girl. I'm J1 Yvette, and I'll see you tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time for Sunday Inspiration at blogtalkradio.com/Sunday Inspiration.